Crystal Chit on a Thursday night in Ghana. I got my friends here, and we have liquor sponsors. So we're gonna take a shot first.
Yeah.
To see how it tastes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get this party started. The topic tonight is cheating.
So how do we come to this topic?
Well, you know, it's a
universal. Everybody
no
does
one
it.
wants to talk about.
Right.
No one wants to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it.
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
Only a little bit because
Yeah. Just a little more. Let's start moving on the song. Oh, yeah. Oh, see what is that?
Okay, so can we explain what it is?
What is it?
This is a bitters, and it's a local drink made of herbs and natural things. So it may have some live things in it.
Oh, I
which
always
are
drink that
it's
shit.
good for you. So it says it gives you a little extra ooh.
You should make a big one.
I knew that would get them some
Can we do a toast? Can we do a toast?
Yes.
So
So,
the very first.
cheers.
Cheers. Crystal
Crystal's Chit
Anytime I come to a party, you gotta put the kids away and get you a sitter and get you some of this judge bitters.
I'm Crystal, of course. You know, everybody know me. AKA Cece, AKA Chrissy. AKA
Quale.
This is Dara from New Orleans. This is Ajwa from DC. This is Ken from Cali.
Brooklyn.
Cali.
You see my hat? Don't play with me.
Cali. This is Clint. This is only friend we don't have that's from the States. And that's Clint. He from the UK. Say hey. Hey. And that is Mo from Detroit. What up, though? What up, though? So we've been asking everyone who cheats more. Who would you say cheat more? Put it in the comment.
Well, I think we need to define what cheating is first before we can answer the
Your
question.
analytical ass. Do you cheat or do you not? God damn.
Cheating.
Well, I mean, cheating can be defined by each individual person. I mean, everybody defines it differently. I could say, I don't want my man to go to a strip club. There's some women that don't want their
So you find that cheating?
No, I'm just using an example. Some women don't want their man going to a strip club because they feel like, him looking at another woman is cheating. But I'm like, come on, baby, let's go to the strip club.
Different degrees.
Each individual person has their own idea of what cheating is, and when people come together, they have to have that conversation.
True.
No, I think though there's still a definition of cheating. You can cheat physically. You could cheat emotionally.
Please don't say spiritually.
Please don't say spiritual. Because if so, you're taking another drink.
No. Why would I say spiritual? But I'm saying
Everything God is spiritual.
You could cheat emotionally. I found out that you could cheat financially. Yeah.
That's
Well,
interesting.
that's actually more of my cheating.
Yeah, you may say financial cheating is if you're in a relationship with your partner, you're married, and your wife is taking money and putting it aside and not letting you know about it.
Is that cheating?
That's cheating?
That's cheating?
Well, if you're the one making the money, she's not saving it for y'all, she's saving it for her.
See, but I like
No,
what you
it's
said.
defined if we're in a relationship and in the beginning we have joint bank accounts and all that stuff. We're married, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, we're married, right? So what I'm saying is, if you're taking money and putting it to the side and not saying anything, because it was just a situation that happened the other day.
I was gonna say it sound personal. You
No, it's not really personal. What happened was a man was down and out. He had lost his job and everything, but his wife had been putting money aside, his money. But she watched him struggle and never said anything about it.
Insurance.
Right. And then finally though,
Security.
It's security.
if you're my wife and I lose my job,
Security.
security for who though? She never said anything.
She don't have to.
She never gave him
Why would
anything.
she?
You're my wife. See, that's what I mean.
See, first of all, hold on.
That's what I mean.
I think
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
But as soon as something happened and I say, "Oh, baby, don't worry about it. I have the bill money. I'm gonna pay the bills." You're gonna say, "Where you get the money from?"
I'm not gonna tax it.
Oh, okay, then so why you
But
do that?
someone will.
No, what I'm saying, if she's not working, I'm the only one working, and all of a sudden she's taking the money that I'm giving her for the household and everything, and she's putting it to the side. I lose my job. I'm struggling to try and get another job and everything. Not once did she say, "Hey, baby, don't worry. Here's some money that I put aside for us."
Those are
She
trust
still
issues.
held on to it.
Those are trust
That's
issues.
still financial cheating.
I think you draw a line. between
What you think, Clint?
Clint, grab the mic.
Clint, he have mic. He have mic.
I think cheating for me is sometimes it's stepping out of a space where you're no longer able to be honest about how you feel about a situation and you act out on it. I mean, for me personally, because I'm in a serious relationship, honesty is key to any relationship. You have to be honest about how you feel about a situation, and I always say speak with your chest, in a sense where if you act out on a situation, it's about being honest with the partner that you're with and just telling them what it is from the jump. I always have a policy where I never lie. My memory's bad.
Thank God you're back on the stage.
My memory's bad, so I keep it 100 from the get. Like, so
That's my brother right there. That's
yeah.
So if your wife, your woman,
Yeah.
you struggling, takes money, and you know she got money put up to the side, the money that you was giving her, she didn't make her own money.
Yeah.
And you struggling,
what,
and she don't give you none of this.
Sometimes women use their own incentives, so sometimes it might be based on characteristics that I have, why she started to behave like that.
Thank you very much.
So it's almost like a safeguard.
Thank
Maybe
you.
I might be frivolous with the money, so she's actually safeguarding it for times when
I
we're not.
understand.
And that's
that.
what I see.
Listen, but y'all missing the point. I'm saying this is the time. I lost my job.
Well, and she still ain't come out and said that she has money.
She hasn't said anything.
No, then
That's what I'm talking about. They trying to justify that.
Nah, you can't.
Okay, Mo, what you think?
First of all, I like to say, because I'm in a situation where I've always been in a situation. Dealing with cheating is where to the point, and we have to be honest, it's to the point where that individual, if you're in a relationship with them, are they happy? Are they happy to the point where they know, I am a man. I'm a man's man. And I feel if I can keep you happy, or so I assume, let me say, because you never know what, I assume that, you know, the probability is I'm going to step out because I need that. I have to have that.
Okay. So,
And that's the fat boy talking. You know what I'm saying?
So is it cheating if it's already been in the beginning? You laid it out like that.
I'm saying is, I'm not going to profess, I'm not going to make you feel that. But I'm saying is, I know that if I'm with you, that's what I'm going to do. And for some reason, I've gotten older. I'm like, damn, is that what I've become? Because I see my father do that. That's if I'm with you, yeah, I'm going to cheat.
Oh,
You won't know, I'm not going to put it in front of your face, but you're going to catch me.
So you cheat respectfully.
well, naturally,
You cheat respectfully.
How
I don't-
So
you
why-
cheat with a conscience.
Yeah,
But so why not just be open from the
Exactly.
beginning
Yeah,
and
from the
have an
jump.
open relationship and say, hey, this is who I
Facts.
am.
Clear, let me look at you. Yeah, I'm saying we're on TV after me because you can't get my pussy away.
So okay, no. So I like it. Yeah, no, and I want to say that majority of men, this is why I would say, just to answer the first question, that men cheat more because of just what he just said. And they cannot fathom having an open relationship because that means that she's going to eventually ask to do the same thing,
Facts.
and men cannot handle that.
Facts. No, great answer.
They cannot handle
I
that.
could not handle that.
Listen, okay,
But you can cheat on her.
I can handle that.
No, I shouldn't be able to cheat on her.
But you
Other
do.
than open. I do. I'm not saying it's right.
So she can't So what about, so say,
What about the jungle? What
So-
about lions and lionesses?
so what about okay, so what about this in a relationship? You get a hall pass.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about a hall pass?
The hall pass for who?
In relationships.
They're not gonna let us have a hall pass.
Yeah, but it should. If they
Yeah,
get
but
one,
it goes
if
back
they
to
get a
the-
hall pass, a woman should have a hall
See, and
pass.
that's what I'm saying.
It goes
So say if she like a woman.
No, you're
So
right.
say if she like a woman.
Well, better bring her home.
Some, this
No,
exactly.
if-
They
so
will
did you
not
bring
let her
yours
do
up?
it. They will
What?
not let
My
her
other
do it.
woman?
Yeah.
I've tried.
Well, I'm saying, but you didn't. So if you got your hall pass, why she can't have hers?
Listen.
No, but I'm saying in a whole pass there has to be rules.
Okay.
If you're telling me there's a whole pass, we got to sit down and work out the premises of what this whole pass includes. So we got to have to come to an understanding of what the rules entail. Like when you say a whole pass, what does that
And
permit?
9
She's
times
gonna
out
be
of
fuzzy.
10, the man is
No,
not
but
going
you
to
know,
go
like,
along with her having a hall
are you
pass.
bringing her home? Are we sharing?
No.
No, let me
No.
like how you went out
No,
and
let
enjoyed
you
for
go
your
out
day,
and
and you had fun for your one day that we agreed on. Let me go out and have fun my one day.
All right, so first of all, I think we have to speak of where we're at. We're in Ghana where traditionally,
Yeah.
knowingly that doesn't happen.
Okay, no.
No.
Traditionally, knowingly. Knowingly.
No, in Ghana, they got more than one.
Knowingly.
Because
I'm talking about just civil union, wife and husband. We know what goes on.
okay.
We don't move in
Because cheating is cheating. I don't care if Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, the States, I don't care. Cheating is cheating. It's all over.
But it's a little different.
And it's mostly married men that's
What's
cheating.
defined as cheating?
And it's mostly married men that cheat.
We already did that.
No, y'all define
We
it.
haven't
But other people
But
define
because
it.
we haven't
you guys defined it too.
Because for
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
cheating is, I don't care if you have sex with somebody else. I don't care. Like, just be safe, all that kind of stuff, right? I can't control you. I'm not going to sit around and be thinking about
Thank
that.
you.
Right.
Go spend my money on somebody and bring this bitch in my house.
That's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. That's beyond cheating.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I have to drop
You
it.
have no respect for me.
Thank you, Dar. That's a very.
That's one thing
That's
to
a
cheat,
very
but you brought somebody into my home, that's
Yeah. You can't do it in the same
So,
bed.
and
Yeah.
as a polyamorous woman,
And you see all my pictures and shit all
Oh,
over
what did
my
you say?
house.
as a
So let's
polyamorous
discuss what
woman,
poly means. Poly means multiple.
multiple relationships.
So you're a polyamorous woman?
I'm a polyamorous woman.
Oh!
Right on.
No wonder she already dressed like the high priestess.
No, please carry on. I want you to
As
say
a polyamorous woman,
Uh-huh.
so you do what you do, I do what I do. And my ex-husband and I split because he was cheating. He was going outside of the bounds of what we agreed upon was okay in our relationship. And first thing people say is, how the hell you cheat in a polyamorous relationship? Because you go outside of the rules that we established that we were going to have in how we interact with our other partners.
So to clarify for everybody, you're saying that it might be you, him, Dara, and Crystal. That's the inner circle. That's it.
So he had a girlfriend
And then all of a
that,
sudden you go out and get
and then he
bitten.
went and got somebody
Yeah.
else. No, you know you should have out of it.
No, because that's
Vivian
real.
literally,
Yeah.
no, seriously.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was just sitting talking about this.
Oh,
that
wow.
like me and his girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
we're still tight to this day, even though he's gone. We're still tight. I had a boyfriend who lived with us for a while. So
Oh, the boyfriend lives with you?
my boyfriend lived with us for a while. So we were, we had a family. But the thing is he was going out, and I picked him out, after the girlfriend was done with him, we found out it was a whole bunch of women that we knew nothing about.
What? Oh, he was.
First, all you guys are like, oh,
Yeah.
the guys are in the same house. You'd be surprised what you'll do.
And so it was
No,
great.
And what you accept.
It was
And what you accept.
Who was paying the bill?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Because
no.
we think I get own money right now, so what are you talking
I'm
about?
coming from a man's perspective. I'm coming from a man's perspective. What Dara said is right, but I want to bring something to the table. What would really hurt is that you'll find our second boyfriend is piping her down and noises come out that bedroom that you ain't never had her.
So that's
That would fuck up up your ego.
So, let me say this, let me clarify something.
Clarify.
Because polyamory is not about sex.
Right.
It's about relationships.
Does it occur?
Yeah.
Did it occur in the house?
No,
So no sex occurred.
What did sex
Oh, what the
occur?
hell? We
What the hell is he
all
there for?
there?
The make me jealous. Oswald. Okay, hold
So
on.
I'm trying to understand what was the purpose of bringing your boyfriend back to the house? Like, what was he
no,
doing?
he had moved from somewhere else and moved to our city, and then he stayed with
You
us.
know, nigga ain't got no job. Oh,
So let me say this. I was going through a very difficult time. I had a health issue. It was great that my husband, if my husband couldn't take me to the doctor or be in the hospital with me, my boyfriend was there, or my husband's girlfriend was there. I had a family of people that supported me during a really tough time, and we all came together. And Ken, you talking about who paid the bills? We all, well, his girlfriend lived somewhere else, but we all came together and took care. She had children. We all were a family. We, the kids did, activities. We were all there together. We were a family.
Oswald.
What's that here in Africa or the States?
It was in the States.
I love you, and you know you my sister, but this ain't like some pimster shit. You like some
Yeah,
baby Stanley. What the
I'm just kidding.
This man is so eloquently.
Oh, yeah, I said mistress, priestess, I said all of
But
it.
no, let me say this, you guys, you have to understand that it's not all about sex,
Right.
and you all are making it all about sex.
Right.
And it's not all about sex. Relationship is about, the thing is my husband and I had things in common, but there were some things that he just refused. He refused to do.
Right.
And my boyfriend filled that void, so I didn't have to compromise anything about
But you didn't work with
myself.
your husband and
And-
teach him?
No, he wasn't interested
Was he a
whatsoever.
Rasta?
No, he wasn't a roster.
No, the reason I asked because remember Clint, there was some person who had a husband, because he was a Rasta, he didn't believe in going down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
But see,
Africans don't
you
go
guys
down.
just turn it into sex again.
That's why I do so well over here. Hey, look, that's why I do so well over here.
Shit.
That's why I thrive.
So anyway,
that's
I
the
brought
story that they claim.
brought that part of it up because no matter what type of relationship you have, whatever your dynamic is, each individual person, you have to sit down and you decide what are the rules of engagement,
True. Right.
period. So
Okay.
that's why I do not believe that there is just a cut and dry answer to what is cheating and who cheats the most, because you really can't define cheating.
You can't define it.
You can, but within your relationship with
That's
each
facts.
individual
That's facts.
person
That's a
has a
great-
totally different
great
idea
stat.
of what
I
cheating
understand that,
is.
but not in a. I'm talking about in a regular man and wife get married. If I marry somebody and she go and have sex with the pastor,
But
that's cheating.
But that is still
Hold on,
your rules.
I-
That might not be the same for
Societal norm.
But under what banner is marriage defined under?
Right.
Under what banner is marriage defined under? Traditional marriage.
Traditional marriage.
Okay, but under who defined it?
who made the
You
rules?
talking about Catholic Pope? You talking about Pope?
Oh, no. We're just talking about a regular marriage. When you
All
take
pastors
vows,
cheat.
you take vows to be
But
with that
where
person.
does that
person
traditional
take vows to be.
foundation come from?
I don't listen. We're talking about cheating.
I'm
Now
just
you wanna
saying
talk
who is.
about foundation?
We're in Africa right now,
But
so
still
we have
different
to.
things where each individual person defines it for themselves.
Can I switch it up? Let's get to ego.
Go ahead.
Let's get to ego. We talk about men cheating,
Mm-hmm.
but women cheating, a man's ego is very
Fragile.
Thank you. It's
But
very
why?
fragile. Because we think that we're doing the most. We've been built up to make these things.
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman cheats, coming what Oz was saying is if we knowingly or unknowingly know, in our mind it's unacceptable.
So if a woman's paying your bills and take care of you, she can cheat.
Man,
She can do what the hell she want to do. Shit.
The rules change on the rules change.
Hey kid, this is I got
I mean, I'll give you an example. Look at Oprah and Stedman.
I mean, Steph's like me.
I don't
know
care.
that.
But
They don't even live
But
together.
Stephanie got money.
But she paying the cost to be the
Yeah,
boss.
right.
Is
So
she?
she can
Is
cheat.
she?
But it's okay when a woman is taking care of you. She can cheat. It's okay then. Your ego won't be touched.
Because while she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing.
I think we've all been in a situation where we're younger where we've had an older woman. You feel me? We've had an older. I didn't.
Wait, most men have older women?
Most men have. I mean, I'm sure they have. Or someone who not takes care of you on a baller level, but does. I dated a married woman. I'm talking about to the point where we're intimate, we're engaged, and it was to the point I thought I was doing something. I started developing feelings.
Oh.
She teared me down, paying apartment rent and everything. But now I'm questioning her about her. Like, oh, stop, young fella, stop. We develop feelings as well. And like I said, either you're polyamorous, to know that we're living together. And I know it's not about sex, but you're lying because something occurred. To hear the sounds that's coming out that bedroom that I have never made her feel.
It won't be in this. You wouldn't be in the same house. You wouldn't even like.
To see how you look at him, gaze at him, and you haven't done that to me in years. I feel a certain way.
That's
Listen.
different because a woman is not going to see.
All right, Madam Pinterest hostess, trying to.
So there was a question for me, and
Yes, there was a question for her. Let me read it out. There's a question for her.
Okay.
And the question says,
Is the sister still with her husband and boyfriend?
No, we divorced because he was cheating.
That's
Remember,
cheating.
that's how I started. He cheated, and then my boyfriend passed away.
oh, wow.
We want a second shot? Shout out to our sponsors. What's going on?
Okay, because you need to finish your first one.
Okay.
Yeah, damn, you promised.
Yeah.
I was just trying to give it yours. I was just trying to give it your sponsor.
Oh, we already took our second shot, so
Put it on.
wait on you.
Put the
Take
camera on
your
and play with it.
first. Make sure.
Hey, I can say this is based on cheating, the second one's
Based on
gonna
what
get
you said
it.
earlier, who was the more dominant male out of your boyfriend or your husband?
Uh-oh.
They were close friends, so I wouldn't say.
This ain't my
Crazy.
case.
Whoa.
No, thank you so much. Thank you for being honest.
No, but who was the more
So
dominant?
there-
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong. Were they any?
No, this is the thing. See, you guys are looking from a. I hate this term because it's thrown around so much as toxic male perspective. But the thing is,
Preach.
you are so secure with yourself. There's no competition. You know what your role is. Like my husband knew. Like this is what we did. My
So, I'm
boyfriend
trying to-
knew.
because
this is what- and there was no competition. They watched football together. They hung out. They
Crazy.
did all
They got- they got-
What are we talking about? This is my sister. I love her.
Because
You
I'm,
always making me believe this shit.
my life.
And respect to your life.
So would you be on?
Christina.
You know what?
He couldn't.
Because this is my friend, we have so many conversations. I know her truth, and I know she's being valid what she's saying. And I think we can never determine someone else's life and relationship.
True.
That's why I think that
True.
Ken brought a valid statement. Clinton, everybody's perspective is different.
Right.
What is defined and what is defined as cheating?
Yeah.
And that's why we're talking about that, because we have to re-engineer that. You never know what is the situation. I love somebody so much, but I'm like, she done left me, I'm like, and I call her back, she's like, I'm with somebody else, and I just don't know. I might accept that shit.
Right.
I might just to have her
You
back.
never know.
So very true.
Adwa, Glenny Poole says, I guess in these days and times, women have to resort.
Resort to
Sure, to
what?
Resort to what?
What's the
I guess you're saying resort to having more than one partner, because it's one partner. Because as a guy growing up, I would have a female that I can go out to the movies with.
Absolutely.
I have one that I could take to a function.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have one that I would go to church with.
Yeah.
So that was real,
Right.
because they all can't do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Everybody's
That's what it
different.
comes down to.
That's
What
what
about the
As
fruit?
human beings, we are
Why are you leaving out the fruit?
We are complex human beings.
Stop. Why are you leaving out the
And I
fruit?
think that
Most
when
of them are
you
freaks.
settle in one relationship, you attempt monogamy, you
Right.
sacrifice a whole lot of who you are.
Right?
So I believe in being, you're not gonna get like your perfect person in one person.
So what's the purpose of the mandingo? What's the purpose of the one piping you down? I'm talking the one that you come to clean things out.
One pipe you down doesn't do it sometimes.
And he plays a part in her multi-purpose.
And that's the reason why you have to have,
Polyamorous
that's the reason why you have to have two partners.
So Ken, you
One
took,
might
hold on,
get
stop.
better
You took
than
one
the
to
other one
church.
pipe.
You took
You
one
just
to
never
functions.
know.
But we gotta talk
Right?
about the
Okay.
freak.
No.
We gotta talk about the one who's skilled in the things that
Well,
she
hold on.
does.
Why are we talking about it sex? It's not about
It's not that serious what you're saying.
No, but I'm trying to say, Audra, you gonna stop it. You gonna stop it.
Let's talk about why people do cheat. So you guys keep going to sex, but for me, I don't, you know, for a
You
lot
just
of
want to be
women,
held.
I just want to have somebody
So
to
that's what I'm
talk
trying to say.
to.
Yeah, hey, I just want to have somebody to feed.
But hold on. I wish we.
Hey, you can start that at 1, 2.
Hey, look, besides y'all, just a one-on-one.
But let's talk about cheating. Let's talk about cheating here in Ghana.
Okay, and this is good.
Because I think we've all talked about something. What I realize in Ghana necessarily, because women have been in monogamous relationships, that when they get to the past when they're 35, that doesn't mean that they've experienced certain things.
No.
Okay? I partly succeeded because they haven't experienced those things.
Absolutely.
And they're a grown woman and they want to.
Yeah.
So even come to Ghana and me dating, I don't date young women who are 23, 24, 25. I date grown women. And what you start to find out, not just saying me, like I'm just doing it like this, you start to find out is that they are willing to cheat. They are willing and ready to do it.
Well, yeah, because who we cheating with?
Yeah,
But they're not cheating because of you. Don't get it twisted. They're cheating because you're making them have experiences that they've never had.
I was dating someone much older, and we had a conversation about our relationship coming to an end because he didn't know how to have a relationship. And you know, and I have to give it to my American brothers, my brothers in the West. You are taught some basics about how to interact and have relationships. They may not always be healthy relationships, but you know some basics. And he admitted, he was like, after we had this conversation, he admitted, he's like, you know what? From what you said, us African men are just not taught. We're not taught how to communicate and how to, you know, romance and do all the things that you're saying that you need. And then he said, and then we
That's not true.
I wish you know what?
You know the hard
You know, I think it's so important. I think it's disrespectful.
Let me land.
No, but I think it's disrespectful. Thank you.
Okay,
I want him to speak.
How old are you?
36.
Okay.
Grown-ass man.
You're younger though. You're
Really
talking
grown-ass
about
man?
a man who is in his 70s, 80s.
It doesn't matter.
No. Listen.
It doesn't matter.
You speaking? You speaking? And let him speak.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, boss. Hold on.
You could get a man who's 25 years old who is very experienced.
Right, no, but
Experience about what?
but it's a different generation. What I'm saying to you is, yes, the younger guys, you didn't let me land. The younger guys are getting better. But it's he's from an older generation, and he's saying like they were not taught
So he
these
said
things.
back
What
then.
you're learning, you guys have learned some things.
Women
Yes,
were
you're
supposed
getting
to be
better. But I'm gonna tell
quiet,
you, as
not
I move around,
Our uncles. She's right. Our uncles don't know. She's right.
They don't know. They don't know, and a lot of the women
That is not
here.
peculiar to Ghana.
No, he said African, sweetie. You didn't
That's not
listen.
peculiar to Africans.
No, but what I'm saying, let me say,
I would disagree. I would disagree. Give me the mic. I would disagree. Come, give him the mic. Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
How many 70-year-old Africans you know?
I know a ton. I know a ton.
Out of how many?
I know a ton.
Out of how many?
My grandmother's from Bukum. So I know my grandmother's from
That's
Bukum.
what I'm saying. You know only 10.
No, I know 100. I have 100 uncles. What are you saying? No, so hold on. No, stop. I love my brother. Come on. No, because Audra, let me bring something. I think that Audra is making a very valid point. What she's saying is younger Ghanaians have grown up in a different society.
They have
They get it.
internet.
Yes, they have internet.
resources
They
to show
understand
them different
what
things.
we're saying.
Absolutely.
What we're saying is our uncles, my uncles, Bukum, Mamprobi, Choko,
That's right.
they don't understand. They don't understand how to deal with
Our
it
young ladies
because our
right there.
aunties weren't doing the things that young women do, so they're not engaged. Oh, the young brothers, you get it.
Y'all get
Hey,
it.
you're satisfying the women out here.
Yes.
You're getting it. But what I'm saying is I'm 49. Can't tell you how many women I'm walking up on who have never had an
And I've had
orgasm.
conversations
Have never
with
had an
women,
orgasm
too.
because their husband doesn't know how. Because that was our traditional ways.
Yes.
They're no longer. Me and you can talk all day. You're like, oh, Charlie, I'm doing it all. Hey. That's why I don't deal with young girls. How old are you? Oh, Charlie, I don't deal with anybody under 30. I don't deal with young girls. Over 40, 35, fat boys.
No, and he's being honest because when I got married to a Nigerian, he didn't know how to go down, and he's young. He's 40. Talk about 48 now, and he's never been down. He had to watch porn to learn how to do it. And so I always knew when he was watching porn because he would try something new every time. I was like, why are you? What are you doing? Just not y'all. And he said, I'm trying to please you. I'm trying to please you. We didn't grow up pleasing women like that. It was about what we did. We got ours, and that was it. We never cared about women.
That was the
we
old
never cared about
philosophy.
women.
Old African
That was the old Ghanaian philosophy.
Because the women then didn't have such expectations.
Whoa!
Okay, that's what we're
Facts.
saying. But they didn't know any better.
Yeah, watch about the older.
They didn't know any better. They didn't know any
They didn't
better.
have any expectations.
So
So you don't blame the men. I mean, if I'm with you, and don't
but the reality is the reality. The reality is the reality.
If you ain't licking, you ain't.
Well, some brothers are sticking and
well,
we
if you
gotta
ain't
lick.
sucking,
If some brothers are sticking,
But y'all want somebody to lick on y'all.
hold on, you have to answer. Crystal, respectfully, you have to answer Dara's questions. I think we need to go around because she posed that question again.
Okay, so if your mate is not doing or satisfying you in a certain area, does it then make it okay to step out?
Yes.
It's not that it's okay.
I don't think it's
But
okay.
it would may lead you to do that.
Dara,
It's gonna help balance you.
Dara, great
Okay.
question.
Yeah, but do you just
Let
step
her
out or
finish.
do you try
Let
to
her finish.
I'm talking about it. Do you talk to that person and be like, look, babe, this is what I really want you to do? And if they still refuse,
Then I'm not there. But I have a situation, right? So I don't have children,
right?
okay? And I've always, like I meet a lot of guys, they have children, things of that nature, and they don't want to have children. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna have to be with a younger man. And so if I've been in relationships where I'm like, okay, so you don't want children anymore, so if I go have a child with someone else, will everything still be okay in a relationship? And they're like,
Fuck no.
I don't want to give it to you no more.
Fuck no.
So
she
she
anymore.
So she should
The
never
relationship is
have
good. What's
a.
wrong
So
with
she
that?
should never have a baby because
No.
you don't want any kids.
No, I'm saying this. That's a great question.
But that's something you discuss beforehand before you get in a relationship.
Again, but you know what? Let me tell you something about men. They'll say anything to get you in that relationship.
facts.
They'll say, oh, I want a child.
That's
But
true.
soon that time comes, and it's like, oh, now I ain't want no kids. I'm too old to have kids.
Yeah.
And it ain't my fault that you want a kid. You rated all
Yeah.
this. Don't nobody want to hear that shit because if I knew you didn't want to have kids,
I wouldn't have been with you.
I wouldn't have been with you. I would have wasted my time because I'm still young and I don't have kids.
But no, I said this, Dara, and I feel for that situation because I know it's a situation that we can't really answer. I know that that's something that's sensitive when you go through.
Thank you.
When you meet this brother, you see all this time. So do I go cheat and I have a baby? It's certain questions within this cheating strategy or program that can't be answered and causes pain to one party or another.
Yeah.
So I respect your question.
Yeah.
It's
So Daria, that's going back to that question though, if that's what you talked about in the beginning, and he told you yes, that he
Well, maybe it wasn't a conversation she had in the beginning, but as time went and they grew our relationship and say like, you know what, I'm ready for a kid, and that person is not ready.
If you didn't have that conversation, then you
Who has the conversation?
A lot of
But you
people.
should.
A lot
You know
of
what?
people. Yes, they do have that
As a therapist here that focuses on relationships, dating, I coach and everything.
Yeah.
People do not ask the right questions in the beginning of relationships, and then
It's
that's
all
how
good.
you get stuck.
It's all
That's
good.
when you get stuck in these situations where you're not with the person you should be with.
But wait a minute, that's
Go
a
ahead.
basic question though.
No, it's not. Let me tell
No.
you, you would think it would be. I'm gonna
It
tell you
is.
how.
Not from
I'm
women,
gonna
it's
tell-
not.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
talking
And
with
Troy
women
on
say-
here,
Let me tell
women
you.
always asking, where you at, Troy?
Asking what?
Somewhere.
You
Troy,
want that kid?
Troy, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, and Troy be like,
I think that everybody presents their representative and gives the best answers at the beginning.
Absolutely.
So you assume this brother being debonair, suave,
Absolutely.
whether it's around internationally present themselves, you assume that they're stepping in it wanting to have kids.
So in this case, we were in a relationship maybe like a year and a half in,
Yeah.
and my niece had just had a baby, and the baby came to visit. And he, after being around, he pulled me to the side. He's like, "No, I don't want no kids."
Oh. How long were you together though, Dara?
I told him 2 years, but now 10 plus years after, he's like, "You know, if we had stayed together, we would have had kids." And so I'm like, "What?"
That's
He just wasn't ready
He
at that
wasn't
time.
ready at that time.
Good point,
That's all.
He wasn't
kid.
ready at that time.
How
I
old
didn't know
were you?
that, and I was in my 20s.
Oh, that makes the whole thing over.
You can't expect no man in his
Yeah, he wasn't ready.
I was 27. No, he was in his 30s, but I was
He
27.
wasn't
Still.
ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't
Women,
ready.
first of all, women do mature faster than men. You know, 30s is still kind of young for men.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't really get our
Absolutely.
parents until we
Absolutely.
36, 37.
Right. And I always say that men don't get there. And I tell women all the time, stop trying to lock these men down before they're 33, 34, 35. Stop doing
Before
that.
40.
And then if he don't have it together by 40, he ain't gonna never have it together.
But that kind of actually started my interest in being polygamous, right? And
Oh,
even his
shit.
family.
Oh! We got
The whole family was involved. It was interesting.
God damn!
Because they were basically telling him, "You're stupid. How can you let her go because you don't want to have a child and stuff?" So I ended up dating someone else. He was around the family. The other guy was still around and stuff because we had a strong relationship. You know, so why would we break our relationship just because you didn't want
I
to?
like how they use this polygamy as a fucking title. Just they out here players.
Listen.
I was open.
Well, also to that point, Chanel has she says to what we're saying earlier, she said it's essential to bring things up in the beginning, especially if you want to procreate.
Absolutely.
Oh, she using big words.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
I think we've branched off in so many situations. I think that the woman genuinely steps into a relationship stating what she wants.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the man.
But-
No, listen. I think if a woman, no, listen to it. I think if a woman digs you, I'm talking about
Hey, look,
the third month she's into you.
like, what we
What we gonna do?
What we about to drink
What
at?
we gonna
Nigga,
do?
and we gonna ride. and
It's going to come up. What we gonna do?
We gonna figure it
What
out.
are we?
Nigga.
Where's your
Fuck, we go
5
together.
to? What are you?
Right.
Where are you gonna be in 5 years?
Right.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, I've never listen.
Well, you can't say the 5-year thing now.
Why?
See this economy?
Fuck.
You see this economy? Yeah, back when we was in our 20s and 30s, where do you see yourself in 5
Hey,
years?
Ken.
Motherfucker, right? Can you really say that at this
Ken, have
age?
you been married?
I've never been
Listen,
married.
can you really say that at this age where you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That should
I
be-
say
that
double
should be-
myself in 2.
No, that shouldn't be a question at our age. I mean, I'm 52, and I'm
Well, I
like,
think
he
in the
should,
30s
he
they
should already
was.
be where he
Yeah,
needs to be.
exactly.
I'm having that conversation.
Oh my
We're having
goodness, y'all see how
that
beautiful, look at this
You're
skin,
having
y'all.
that conversation.
She said she's
You should be
52.
where you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
So
But what I'm
we
saying
should be
is
talking
that-
about is where we taking our next trip to the Maldives.
But-
or-
Right.
That's what we're talking
Right.
about.
God, sister, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 40.
Okay, so you're 40. So you're like,
So
I'm
young.
49. You're very young. So I get it when you're talking about that professional 30 to 35 stage, you rocking and rolling. I was there. I've been engaged, I've lost, I've never been married. I've fucked up every relationship I've had. I am that nigga. The fat boy that's always had beautiful women.
I cheated on
You
every
feel me?
relationship I had.
I have fucked up
Whoa.
everything. Yeah, but it's good for you to say. So I get what you're saying is your conversations with your staying are much more immediate. That 30 to 35 where everything's all good. Everybody come. I got my bachelor, I got my BA, I'm rocking out, sister, I like you, we dating. But then it come motherfucking
making
kids.
money.
And I can share a horror story which I damaged somebody to the fucking T. Her parents were ready to kill me. Literally. Because she wanted to have a baby. Nigga, you been with her 4 years, you didn't put a ring.
Oh, God. You
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, that's
that
different
part.
though, you know.
That-
yeah.
that- No, but I'm
That
just
would
saying.
push you away though.
But I'm
That
just
would push
saying
you
Let
away.
me say,
I
ladies,
get it.
if he said
And
that's
they
our
started
marriage
to cheat.
before 2
They
years,
started to cheat.
Get to stepping. Get to
No,
stepping.
After how long? After
Don't
how
say
long
that.
you
No,
get
you
back?
can't say that.
If he has not spoken about marriage within 2 years,
2 years?
Ah, you can't say that.
no, men no. Men
2
no.
years?
No, you
Men
can't say
no.
that.
Two.
Dara, what is it? sis?
Two.
What is it?
Two.
Okay, I got you.
So,
What do you
so
think?
just like you said, you cheat on every guy I've ever dated has asked me to marry him.
Have you cheated?
Oh,
But see,
wow.
that's what I'm saying.
Dar,
So they know.
Dar, have you cheated?
They
on?
know.
Have I
Have you
cheated?
cheated?
Sorry, must got that good.
Dar, look at me. Hold on, Dar, look at me.
Okay,
Dar, look at me.
my thought
Dar,
of cheating is
have you gave that pussy
when I-
away?
When I was
Have you gave that
my
pussy?
teen, when I was
Stop.
a
I
teenager,
don't give a fuck
cheated.
about your teens. I'm
I'm
my
very
30s.
Oh,
Have you
God.
gave that pussy
Oh,
away?
wait a minute.
I'm going hard. I don't care. This means
Our sex
I'm a very
life.
honest person. I'm a very honest person. I tell
Get
you.
our sex
Have you gave that
life.
pussy away?
But this-
If she did, so
He's
what?
in love with somebody.
I'm
He
very
ain't-
honest, and I'm
okay,
like,
chill.
if you're not doing
Answer
this,
me.
hey, I need this. You have a time limit. If you don't do that, hey, I'm stepping
No, I'm
out.
talking about
Okay.
Dar,
That's what she said.
he's done everything he's needed to do.
Right.
This is that guy, he coming home, everything. This is your boyfriend. Did you have somebody you gave that pussy away to? I'm saying, you know I respect you in hindsight, but I'm saying is, when he's doing it all
I don't
right.
consider myself a cheater because I'm very upfront.
But-
Right.
Relationships, I'm telling you, since
You communicate.
I do tell it. I do tell it.
So I just want to be
When
clear.
I was a kid, when I was a teenager, yes, I cheated and I've been caught
30.
and all that kind of stuff.
30, degree from Ohio State University, professional. I've seen you. I know of you doing things. He's doing it all right. He's coming home. He's coming home early. Babe, I'm doing this. And I'm being a little bit specific. I think I was a little bit rough and wrong.
I would have to
Stop.
No, I would have the first time in a committed relationship with you, and that's really not my kid.
So you did.
That's really not what I'm
You
into.
never gave it away.
I'm not.
Now, that's
You
That's
never
another
gave
point.
it. Stop,
I'm not
Angela.
into
You
that.
did. You did.
I'm not
She
into
said she
that.
did.
I'm not into
So
that.
you
You don't have to say
cheated.
about
So you
this.
cheated.
She brought.
By societal norms, I've cheated.
Right.
And Dar, thank you for sharing. You didn't have to do that, sister.
Okay, so, right now I think it's shot o'clock.
Yes.
So let's calm this.
We just want hard on Dar. Turn up that motherfucking heat.
I mean, you will.
Shot o'clock. That's being
got
brought to
something. I got
us
Shots,
by
shots, shots.
Judge.
Our sponsor for the night.
We got Chanel Caton. She says, wait, the lady with the mic is not playing with y'all. She said,
At all.
she said these women are serving. Wrong teams.
I'm not playing with them at all. Not at all. We telling the truth.
No, because she won't let nobody else get the mic.
We got our own mics.
He upset because he doesn't have his own mic.
Okay.
You
Okay.
really
So
are saying
truth or
truth
dare.
Truth or
So
dare.
Is it truth or a dare? So say if I dared you to kiss a man or something. Did you do it?
Oh, no.
No.
Fuck up out of here. Just cause it's, hey, just cause it's Candy Week. Just cause it's Candy Week. Fuck up out of here. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy.
Yeah.
Fuck up out of here. No Meek Mill. No citizenship for you and Ghana,
Be
nigga.
like, well, Crystal, have you ever kissed a woman? And I be like, no.
I understand- I understand women kissing women,
No. But no, what's the difference from a woman kissing a woman and a man
Very
kissing a
big
man?
difference.
No, it's not.
Women
No,
find-
it's not.
Women find women
You're too loud.
beautiful.
No, it's not.
No,
I'm
the
sorry.
difference is a lot of women experiment.
You finna rub your
with
dick
other
up against
women
me,
like
Dick.
that.
I heard that.
You can rub your dick up against me, nigga.
Men do
All
too.
of those men.
Women find
Those men. Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
I
I'm not okay.
You might
Since
have
y'all
heard
being
that,
since
but
y'all being disrespectful, I'm not having you rub your dick up against me. I don't find dicks attractive.
Okay, tell me an experience that you had, a truth or a dare. Like, so say you could be like, oh, Lord dared me to jump in the pool butt naked.
Okay, a great question.
I have, it didn't happen to me, but someone
Yeah.
told me this, right?
Oh shit, that's the disclaimer.
Yeah,
Yeah, disclaimer.
it's really me.
So they were intimate, having a threesome.
Okay.
So the one guy went down on the girl, whatever, and the girl told the other guy, he said, well, I want you to taste me. I want you to lick it off of his lips. And the guy did it. And I said, well, you know, you kissed the guy then. And that
Wait a
kind of makes
minute, it was
you...
two dudes and a girl?
Yes.
Oh!
But so that's what I don't understand. How is it okay for two women to be with a man, but it can't be two men?
Because women
What's the
are
difference?
beautiful. Women find beauty in each
A
other.
woman would experience two
I don't
men.
find him beautiful.
No, it's
Wait,
okay.
wait.
Fuck up out of here.
I will question.
Shout out to Ghana. Keep your values. Shout out to Ghana. Keep your
thinking
traditional
women
cultural
because
values.
it's about your
This some
woman's
bullshit.
pleasure. You shouldn't be worried about the man,
Exactly.
the other
Okay.
man. You should not be even
But-
thinking about
but-
the other
but
man.
listen.
It's about pleasing that woman.
I understand that, but then he
And what,
should
a
be at the
threesome?
front, and then I'll be in the back.
Well, yes.
Are you fucking?
That's fine.
Are you
That's
fucking
fine.
serious?
It's still
That shit you just said.
It's still a threesome.
Thinking about him.
That shit you
Still
just
a
said.
threesome.
You
It's
should be
still a
a.
threesome.
You're supposed to be thinking
It's still a
about me
threesome.
and my pleasure, period.
Well, back in the days, we didn't call it a threesome. We called it running the train.
No, a train is much different. A train is much different. No, a train
As
is
a
much
grown
different.
man right now, I'm not
No.
interested in running a train
No,
or a threesome with two men and a
a
woman.
threesome. No. So as you get older,
Yeah.
you have these bucket lists that you want to cross off or whatever.
cross that?
And no, I haven't, but I will one day.
Oh, shit.
I would like to have two men. And, I would like to do two men and me and two women in there.
Yeah, would you like
At
to do
least
that?
Before I get
I've
too
done that
old,
too.
here,
You've
I
done that.
mean,
No,
I'm
everyone-
experiencing once.
That's the right way to do it.
I
What's
have
the
said
right
I've
way to do
it? 2 men and a
experimented
woman.
a lot.
I got my kind of card.
I'll take
Oh,
the front,
shit.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? I can get the front, you can get the back.
I didn't
Okay.
realize why it hasn't happened. Because ain't no niggas participating in that.
Back to cheating.
Ain't
Back
no
to
niggas
cheating.
participating in
And,
that.
Oh, it's a lot of men that will do it.
What you do?
You ain't had it yet. You ain't had it
And I like
yet.
the
You
ones
ain't
that
had
say
it
they
yet.
wouldn't do
No,
it.
I haven't, but I'm saying I haven't
Talking
put
with
it
the
out
slick.
there to even
Talking
do it.
slick at the mouth.
But I'm sure
Talking slick
that
at
if
the mouth.
I put it out there, I'm sure it can make it happen.
What I'm saying is, Dar, respect it. It's not you. I'm just saying. It's no disrespect. If Dar called me and Ken over, respect fact, because you married, I don't mean to disrespect you and your wife. I know your wife's a straight woman. If Dar called me and Ken over, that would, beautiful woman, I'll probably love to take her in the bathroom right now and do some things to her. But no disrespect, I wouldn't be excited.
That's a lie.
Because I don't find Ken attractive. I don't want to see Ken naked.
First of all,
Yeah.
ain't no
But you shouldn't
nigga.
focus on Ken.
Yeah, you focus on
It's
But
not
back to you.
Don't even
You're
put me in
good
the
on these
scenario.
side shots
Shit.
like people don't pick them up. I had a couple drinks and you're
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
You know I pick all that up. You're saying I shouldn't be. Ken is my friend. I think that Ken can handle Dara alone. I don't
Thank
necessarily
you.
need to vibe with
How do
Ken.
you know what can handle Dara?
I can handle alone.
No,
How
you
do
don't know that.
that? You don't
You
know
don't know
that.
that.
I know that.
No,
Do
you don't.
you think the Ken? Do you think the Ken can make you
I can handle
come?
any of y'all
Do
alone.
you think the Ken can
I
make
can
you come?
definitely handle you. Yeah.
So listen, hold on. Let's
Call me the Lord.
whether it's my tongue, because I know the dick don't limp sometimes. I might go bad in the paint, but I know how to switch up. We're gonna get there. You feel me? I can take a break. Let me come back. You feel me?
Do you? He can handle you. By tongue or dick, I'm going to make you come. I'm going to get you there. I'm going to get you there. I'm going to get you there.
No, I'm saying that's a grown man. That's a grown man.
How did we get to this?
Because it's
Because you're the goody good one that never has sex.
Because it's grown man
It's
conversation.
supposed to be about cheating.
But it's so much that goes into cheating. This is organic
It's
conversation.
supposed to be about cheating.
This is organic
It's supposed to
conversation.
be about
Why do men and women cheat? Because they want to be satisfied in one way or another.
Exactly.
And whatever,
And we sort of varied
They
off.
don't take their time off to please a woman.
They don't take their time.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
No, a
They
lot
don't.
of men are lazy.
And that's what I was saying about
Very
the
true.
conversation I had with the my ex, who was an older African man. You know, it's like
I ain't getting a shout out sponsor no more. This shit went so left. This is what it's supposed to be.
So again, so what's your reason behind you cheating? You said that you cheated on every partner that you had apart.
Because
What's your reason for cheating?
Because I'm a tit for tat bitch.
Oh.
Explain that.
Oh, petty
Tit for
Betty.
tat.
Petty Betty.
You tip, I tap, motherfucker. You
Oh,
think you can
shit.
go cheat? I can too.
Have you been loved?
What's good for the goose is
I've
good for
never
the
been
gander.
loved.
Have you been loved?
No. Probably. I mean, no.
No.
He
You
loved
know
me.
that- okay.
He loved me.
Did you
but
love
I
him?
No, I ain't love him.
So you've never been in
No,
love?
Never.
Okay. Wow. That's
No.
fair to say.
I've
Never.
never been in love.
Never.
Not even in life.
The fuck, I had to love my kids. That's it.
So, oh, I'm sorry,
And
Ken.
the
Go ahead.
fuck one time.
All right. So, Crystal.
Fuck one
No,
time.
no, Crystal,
And
we're
if
doing
any of my
something.
baby daddies on here, they know.
no, but we're dealing with some things. So obviously, as we're older adults. You've never been in love.
No.
You've never been able to relax and
No.
release. You've never been able to just flow.
No.
So you still got a life to live.
Yeah. So that's why I
That's why she
said,
said
if I
yes,
want to have two men,
Right.
let me experience that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you wide open.
You know what? You should do that.
I ain't with you, my sister, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let
You
me
ain't
experience
I think you're going back to what we're
I'll bless
saying is
that.
women post have not experienced some things because they've been through some things. So not saying they will do that with anybody, but they still have a life to live, which can cause, Crystal's not obviously in a relationship, she hasn't been married, but it can cause them to cheat.
You said I've never been married.
I mean, when you're not married now. Well,
Yes, I am.
I know, but fuck, I'm trying to sort of cover this shit up.
Oh,
But
Okay, so then why don't you just get him and somebody?
I'm saying the situations that can happen at a
Because he's
Melcom.
from Nigeria and he don't play that shit.
The situation can happen at a Melcom. You have no idea.
I'm about to be 53, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of things I never experienced. A lot.
Still sexy,
No.
still vibing.
Never had a threesome, never, nothing, like never, nothing, no sexual, nothing. Just had sex, had a kid, and keep it moving.
Is that, let me ask you, Ajwa,
Yes.
Dara, is that an avenue if you were married to cheat? If your husband is not satisfying you, and I'm saying your husband does everything, but takes care of the kids, but as Crystal said, Crystal's not married to this, but that is a large concentration of women in Africa and in America. And I'm telling you for a fact, I know.
It depends on the woman and what she needs. I mean, and I think for women in general, our goal is security, safety and security,
Facts.
right? So, but it depends on the woman in regards to her sex drive or her sexual needs.
Did we learn how to love though in the first? Because I think
And
you're getting
we
something
did.
to talk.
We did, but the only
Right.
thing about falling in love in the beginning, it was, first of all, the music was different. Men would treat
Ooh,
Us
the
differently.
culture.
Yeah.
the culture.
culture.
Everything
Yeah.
was different
Great
when you do
point,
fall in
great
love.
point.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're with someone and you're with them. But maybe it was that time when you meet somebody, they stick in your face, they stick in your eye. There's something that we have. I met you, but I feel for him or her. I'm not saying me, I don't feel for him. I'm talking about y'all. I feel for hers. But there is that situation.
From a woman's perspective, what would you find more respectful? If a guy went with a shower and cheated, or if he was in a relationship and cheated?
I shower.
Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Okay,
Shower.
what's a prostitute?
Oh, a
Shower was a
A
prostitute.
shower.
Shower.
Dara, can I get your answer?
Yeah, but I mean, you call them brasses in the UK.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, go with the hoe.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
I'm sure everybody learned something different about somebody, everybody.
I learned about polyamorous. Shit,
So, you know, next Thursday we got a new topic. It's gonna be more juicier than this. We're gonna get deeper.
This was deep.
We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and that was Crystal's chit chat.
Chit chat.
Facts.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Oh, hold on. Can we do a toast?
We out.
Toast with your sponsor? Yeah, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Hey, listen, I'm so fucked up. Crystal, you got me about to call Annalena. Because I'm about to go get somebody else's pussy. I gotta call my girlfriend. Like.